Am I live? I am live. Hey everybody, Punisher Comics here. Yes, once again, coming at you live with a haul. It's a little haul because it's basically just. Whoa, wait a second. Hold on. Getting some feedback here. Okay. I decided to go live. I got a little haul here of some stuff I got over the weekend. Yes, some comics are going to be involved in this haul, but I want to get the other stuff out of the way first. So, Marvel Legends. Now, as we know, I've dabbled in Funko Pops here and there because they're like the modern day Beanie Babies. And I've heard quite a few other people out there, that collect the Marvel Legends figures. Well, I've started. And I'll admit it's the Build-A-Figures that really got me. So kudos to Marvel for just sucking people in. But anyway, and the Build-A-Figure that I'm actually going after right now isn't the original figure that I wanted to build. You see, there was a series that came out where each figure came with a piece to build the Hulkbuster armor. And I'm sure a lot of you out there know I am a huge fan of the Hulkbuster armor. And so I started looking at some stores around here to see if they had the Marvel Legends. They were part of the Hulkbuster series or whatever the heck you want to call it. Well, that was a bust for me. I did find some figures that have the Red Skull Build-A-Figure, or it's the modern Red Skull, but the way the design is, I still say it's Onslaught, but whatever. So on Saturday, I was lucky enough to hit up Toys R Us near me, and they had some figures with the Red Skull Build-A-Figure pieces. So we have Whirlwind. As you can see, we got the arm here. And I don't know. I actually don't mind Whirlwind. I think he's a pretty neat looking character. He goes back to the Silver Age of the Avengers and whatnot. So, yeah, I always thought Whirlwind was a cool character. I always liked this helmet. I always thought it was really cool. Anyway, so we got Whirlwind. We also have, who is this guy? Oh, yeah, Cottonmouth. So this one comes with the other arm. So that's a start. I got two arms now. And then I'm just going to put these over here. And then the third figure I got is Sharon Carter. And here we have one of the legs. So I still need Captain America, which is the other arm. The most important one is Mockingbird, because, or wait, actually, no, Captain America is a back piece, but Mockingbird is the most important one because she comes with the torso and the shoulder pieces and the good stuff. Then I also need Crossbones because he is the other leg, and I also need Taskmaster because he has the head. Now, the funny thing here, Taskmaster comes with Red Skull's head, but in another Build-A-Figure series, the one where you get the parts to build the Juggernaut, which is also very cool, the Kitty Pryde figure of that series comes with the actual Onslaught head with Magneto's helmet and everything. So I'm thinking if I see that, now I'm going to go down a whole other road and want to build the Juggernaut character. And as you guys know, I really dig the Juggernaut. So, anyway, I'm trying to bang one Build-A-Figure out of the way first, and then after that, we'll go from there. As for my original wanting of building the Hulkbuster armor, I found the whole set online. Not just the pieces, I mean like in box. So for a whole price or whatever. So I'll probably get those in the next couple weeks or whatever. So I'll be happy to have that instead of having to search around and everything. So whatever. Anyway, so I got myself some Marvel Legends as well. I also got some Blu-rays. I got some doozies here. So if any of you are friends with me on Facebook, you would know over the weekend I posted that I was watching this movie, and I am like so taken by it. I thought it was awesome. I really can't wait to watch the sequel to it. But I loved it so much, I saw it on sale at Walmart. I just had to get it. So I got the Blu-ray of John Wick. What a movie. Wow. Don't mess with his dog. Next, I got a classic, a 1978? This came out 79. Yes, I got the ultimate director's cut of The Warriors. I've always loved this movie, so especially that famous scene, you know, riding the subway to the big brawl and everything. Oh, so good. Next, got a little piece of childhood here. Yes, I got the Blu-ray of Space Jam. You can't go wrong with Space Jam. I mean, come on. Next, another classic, another favorite of mine, a Stanley Kubrick classic. I got the Blu-ray now of Full Metal Jacket. Such a good movie. And then another 70s classic. I think this was I think this also came out in 79. For all the sci-fi horror fans out there, I have the original Alien. So happy to have this. Because, I'll be honest, I still haven't watched Covenant yet. Because I actually want to watch all the Alien movies leading up to it. I haven't watched Alien in a long time, so I am so out of the loop with it. So, you know, I want to refresh myself, and probably by the time I finish watching all the Alien movies, probably, you know, the newest one that came out will probably be on Blu-ray already too. So, score for that. All right, now let's get to some comic books. So I stopped by a shop on, was it Saturday? No, Sunday. Sunday. Yes. I stopped by a shop on Sunday, and I found out that they actually have back issues now, which is pretty damn cool because the shop never had back issues before. And they got some old stuff, and the majority of the stuff was like $2 a piece. And I may have to go back because when I was looking through some of the boxes, they actually had some of Jack Kirby's Commandy stuff, and $2 a piece. So I may go back and snag those issues. Anyway, so first up, we got some Plop. Yes, this is from DC. This is back in the 70s. Has a very Mad Magazine kind of feel to it. I don't know much about this series. Just I've seen them at another shop, and they wanted like a crazy amount for them. Some like $15 an issue. I got these for $2 a piece. So we got Plop issue number 5. I just love these weird cartoony characters. They're awesome. So we got number 5. We got number 7. There we are. Number 9. Number 9. Number 9 for all the Beatles fans out there. And number 20. There we are. So, I don't know. If I come across more of these, I may pick them up. Only if I could get them on the cheap. So, next, we got Captain America issue 438. Now, normally, during this era of Marvel stuff, I tend to stay away from. But the reason why I got this was because, for starters, this was like right in the heart of the, extreme 90s, in your face, whatever. And this is the first appearance of Captain America's exoskeleton. Yes, his extreme power armor, whatever the hell you want to call it. And I just always thought it was so jokey, campy, terrible, whatever the hell you want to call it, that I just had to get it. So I found it. It was $2. What the hell? Next, got me some Savage She-Hulk. I mean, since the first run of She-Hulk isn't very long, it's like, what, 23 issues, I think. If I come across these on the cheap, I'll pick them up. So we got Savage She-Hulk issue number 13. And I got Savage She-Hulk issue number 17, where she's fighting the man elephant. Oh, man. What a character. All right, next, got myself another Marvel team up. As you guys know, continuing that run, yada, yada, yada. So we got Marvel team up issue 142. This is Spider-Man and Captain Marvel. So I keep forgetting her name. This is like the third Captain Marvel. Oh, man. The name's not coming to me right now. But I see I got a viewer right now, so I'm going to go see who it is. Don't be shy to say hello in the chat. Don't be shy. Anyway, and for whoever's watching, if you know who this version of Captain Marvel is, feel free to mention it in the chat as well. So, anyway, continuing on. Next, I got a issue of Web of Spider-Man that I've been looking for a while now. And to some, they may be like, Web of Spider-Man, whatever, But I've always wanted to find this issue, and for like the last little while, whether it be at a con or certain shops, whatever, they never have this issue. But the store I was at Sunday, they had it. So this is Web of Spider-Man issue number 36. The significance of this issue: this is the first appearance of Tombstone. Finally got it. So, to my good buddy Rage out there, if he ever watches this, I'm pulling a him right now where I got the first, second, and third appearance of one. Actually, no. Sorry, I got to take that back. He doesn't do first, second, and third appearance. He gets issue 1, 2, and 3. Okay, strike all that, but I have the first, second, and third appearance now of Tombstone. What the hell? He's always been a I wouldn't say interesting, but he's always been one of those characters that, I wouldn't mind checking out. I mean, he was freaky in the cartoon from what I remember. Just that voice. Ugh. Anyway, next I got the Mighty Thor issue 451. This is, I believe, the first full appearance of this character called Blood Axe. And funny thing about this, if you guys know your Thor comics, you know this is a cover swipe. This is a cover swipe of issue, I don't want to get it wrong, 3. Oh, Christ. I forget. Oh, it's the cover swipe of the first appearance of Beta Ray Bill. So if you guys don't know that issue, Google it. And then finally, I got another part of the Kraven's Last Hunt story. I have issue or part, I think it's part 1 or 7. It's the Spider-Man issue where we see the tombstone and Spider-Man's coming out of the grave. Probably one of my favorite Mike Zeck Spider-Man covers. But now I have Spectacular Spider-Man issue 131, and this is part 3 of the story. So I am slowly trying to amass the Kraven's Last Hunt story, you know, in single issue form. And as you guys can see, I mean, this book is pretty rough. There's some spine roll, a lot of spine ticks and whatnot, but I don't care because if I get them in this condition, I know I'm going to get them on the cheap because pretty much the majority of the books in this story in decent grade will fetch you like around 10 to 15 bucks an issue, and I really don't feel like paying that, you know. But I also don't want to actually go out and fork out like 20, 30 bucks for the trade paperback. I actually want the single issues. So yeah, if I can find them on the cheap, I'm gonna do that. I don't care what condition they are in. Well, as long as like the cover's not falling off and whatnot. But you know, so yeah, I was really happy to find that. So anyway, that's my haul. I see we have one viewer. I'm glad someone managed to watch this while I was live, but for those of you who didn't get to watch it while I was live, well, I hope you enjoy on the rewind. And that's it for me. So, well, the next time you'll be seeing me is tomorrow for your weekly dose of lame comic book character goodness. So till then, folks, I'm Punisher Comics, and I am out.